Hello, good morning students of class 6. Welcome to the third part of unit 5. In the first and second part we have learned about some methods of separation. Sometimes it is not sufficient to use only one method of separation to separate the substances. So in this part we will study about use of more than one method of separation. Often we are faced with mixtures and solutions that cannot be separated by use of single separation technique. A number of such techniques need to be applied simultaneously to achieve the desired result. Take for example the case of salt and sand mixture. We know that hand picking will not work, and considering both of them weigh just about the same, neither will winnowing. Hence, we try to separate the two with the help of filtration or we can say decantation. We take a beaker and add water to the said mixture of sand and salt. While the salt dissolves in water, the sand deposits at the bottom of the beaker and it can be separated from the salt solution with the help of filtration or process by using the filter paper, or we can gently pour the salt solution in another container. How would you separate the salt solution then? We now have to separate the salt from water, for which we will simultaneously use the methods of evaporation and condensation. While heating the solution in a kettle, we observe that vapor or steam starts to rise from the spout of the kettle. What we then do is allow this steam to come in contact with a metal plate which has some eyes on it. When this happens, the steam gets converted to the small drops of water which we transfer to the another container, and thus successfully manage to separate salt which gets left behind in the kettle and the water which we collect is in a separate container. So we have used more than one methods of separation to separate the substances. Can water dissolve any amount of substance? When some salt is added to water and stirred, the salt disappears. This is because the salt has dissolved in the water. Dissolving is a change where the substance mixes completely with the liquid they have been added to. Not all the substances dissolve in water. Only some substances like salt, sugar dissolve in water, and they are known as soluble substances. Substances like chalk and sand do not dissolve in water and are said to be insoluble substances. Solution and solubility. The substance that dissolve in water is called solute, and the substance in which the solute dissolves is called solvent. The resulting mixture is called the solution. For example, solute is sugar, solvent is water, and when both are mixed together they form a solution that is called the sugar solution. We will notice some grains of sugar if we keep adding spoonfuls of sugar to water and stir the solution each time. What will happen after some time? If you add 10 spoons, 20 spoons, after that what will happen? We will notice some grains of sugar at the bottom of the solution. This shows that no more sugar can be dissolved. We say that the solution has become saturated. A saturated solution is the solution in which no more solute can be dissolved. After some time, after adding some spoons of sugar, the sugar will not dissolve in water. So that solution is called the saturated solution in which no more solute can be dissolved. But what if we heat the solution? Can we dissolve the extra sugar present in the saturated solution? Yes, we can increase the solubility of a solute by heating the solution. Solubility is the ability of the substance to get dissolved in a given liquid. The quantity of a substance that can dissolve in hot water is much more as compared to the cold water. There are some other factors also that will increase the solubility of a solute. First is stirring. We can observe this by taking 2 glasses of water and adding spoonful of sugar to each glass. Then we keep one glass undisturbed and stir the other. Sugar dissolves faster when the solution is stirred. Next factor is solute in a powdered form. We can observe this by taking 2 glasses of water and adding a whole sugar cube in one glass and powdered or crushed sugar in another. Sugar in the powdered form dissolves fast. So, these are some factors that can increase the solubility of a solute. Different substances dissolve in different amounts of water while making a saturated solution. Now read this topic from textbook.